line for home and jug as well.
They hit the line, a photo finish.
They're away. A good even start. Hey, Jaywalk showing some speed. Shortly after, Don't Call Me Chunky dropped out to the tail. Quickly going through is So Hasty to join Miss Promiscuity and Snitzel Rose. They're the front three, about a length and a half clear of Hey, Jaywalk. Silla's Choice wider, racing Harada next. And then Tycoon Queen, along with Little Hulla. And Don't Call Me Chunky along the fence. And last is Rapid Roulette. So with around 500 to go, working off the fence is Miss Promiscuity. But she narrowly had the front ahead of Snitzel Rose. A length to Silla's Choice with the drop behind them third. Back to fourth is So Hasty. A length to Hey Jaywalk, Tycoon Queen. Racing Harada, Little Hulla, Don't Call Me Chunky and Rapid Roulette. They turn 300 out. Snitzel Rose, Miss Promiscuity. Linda Meach hasn't really gone for her yet. Silla's Choice coming at them three deep. And then So Hasty. Miss Promiscuity asked to go at the 100 metre mark and looks to have them covered. Race clear now. Silla's Choice and getting home Tycoon Queen. But Miss Promiscuity, two lengths to Silla's Choice, Tycoon Queen and So Hasty ahead of Snitzel Rose, and then Little Hulla, Hey Jaywalk, Don't Call Me Chunky, racing Harada, and Rapid Roulette was last all of the way. So she was pretty well found in the market there. Miss Promiscuity, number 6 for Peter Moody and Linda Meach, and she did everything that you would have expected from a Peter Moody trained first starter. She had good early speed. She put herself in a forward position and she beat them off once they straightened up. It's only a very short straight here. It's less than 200 metres long, and by the time you get to the top of the straight, you've got to really be there to challenge. And this filly did everything right and everything that Linda Meach asked her to do here to win on debut. Number 6. Now for the minors, we had number 2 is second, Silla's Choice. Number 10 is third, Tycoon Queen, and So Hasty is fourth, number 9. So it's 6, 2, 10 and 9. 6, 2, 10, 9 official. Fifth in is number 8, which is Snitzel Rose. They've run just over the minute there, 60.16. It looks like the time for the opening race of the day, 64. There it is, off they go. Miss Pinup began pretty well. She's gathering speed, will be up on the pace. SABN going through towards the front. Newham and More Bling not all that far away. Up wider, Rattleman's up there amongst it. Tavorsh Bell isn't all that far away either. And they were trailed by the Masterpiece and Prussian Miss. SABN getting back along the inside, followed by Classic Outlaw, and Change Course is the last one. So inside 600 to go. Rattleman found the front. A length to More Bling. Third the inside, the Masterpiece. Miss Pinup fourth, close to the rail. Then Tavorsh Bell, Prussian Miss. Newham was next. To the outside, Classic Outlaw, SABN. Change Course last, 400 to go. Rattleman a length in front of More Bling. Miss Pinup working into the clear, but gee, she's not going all that well. And back along the fence is the Masterpiece. Classic Outlaw to the outside. Into the straight though, the Masterpiece went through, hit the front from Rattleman. Miss Pinup and then Prussian Miss the fence. The Masterpiece clear up the straight though, and the Masterpiece went on to win just over 2 lengths to Miss Pinup, with Prussian Miss third and SABN claims fourth. Then Tavorsh Bell and Change Course ahead of Rattleman and Newham. Classic Outlaw, one of the last, and More Bling was the final one across the line. So barrier 1 there for the Masterpiece, and has stayed pretty close to the rail throughout there for Andrew Mellion and Luke Oliver. And at about $8.90 on the tote, she's driven through here. This mare having her first race start, she's been able to score pretty comfortably in the end. Miss Pinup, number 6, she was just struggling around the home turn. She's got to the line reasonably well, but you could see 400 out that she wasn't going to be winning the race. And we will get third up. It's number 7, Prussian Miss, and fourth is SABN, number 4. So it's 9, 6, 7 and 4 are the numbers official, 9, 6, 7, 4. And the time for the race, 60.21. It's almost identical to what Miss Promiscuity ran in the first. They went 60.16 in race 1, 60.21 here in the second event. 9, the Masterpiece, is a mare by Masterpiece out of the Sounds Positive. The winner's raced by G. Peters, L. Oliver, G. Sinclair Gibson, S. Burke, P. Delahunty, G. Potter, S. Barwood, A. Morgan, P. Vokins and Mrs. C. Vokins. Winner trained by Luke Oliver, was ridden by Andrew Mallion. They're away. She was out fairly, Miss Magnus, off the inside. Golden Perfume got a good start, goes forward immediately with Smoky Town, Pocket Thief. Miss Magnus trying to hold a forward spot there off the inside. Cherry's not far away, and then Here to Siren. About 2 lengths further away came Vibration, who's pushed up inside of Kyra Park, and Nine's Mine is with those towards the end. Golden Perfume found the lead and tried to stack them up immediately with 800 to go. Led a half length to Smoky Town. Nine's Mine, who was trapped wide, decides to whip up and put the speed back on, and Miss Magnus is fourth, camped right behind the front runners. Pocket Thief is next. Vibration, Cherry, Kyra Park out wide. Here to Siren's now back travelling last as they head towards the turn. Golden Perfume led by a nick on Smoky Town. Nine's Mine. Mallion looking for some room on the favourite Miss Magnus. She certainly looks to be jogging at the moment. Kyra Park, Pocket Thief are hard ridden, and then Vibration. So they turn. Golden Perfume led from Smoky Town. He's about to get out on Miss Magnus. She angles 3 wide now. 200 to go. Golden Perfume, Smoky Town, Miss Magnus closing. 100 out. Golden Perfume with Miss Magnus challenging hard. Miss Magnus finishing the better, raced up, grabbed the lead. Favourite wins. Miss Magnus 3/4 to Golden Perfume, Smoky Town third. Pocket Thief runs fourth, and then Nine's Mine, Here to Siren, Kyra Park and Vibration along with Cherry were the last 2 across the line. Ready for a start, race 4, signals there. They're away. Pure Courage left nicely off the inside. Likely Lad ridden aggressively from his wide gate, going up to join Pure Courage, and Taylor Lee just easing back a little between them. A length to I Am in Command, Belzac, and they were followed by Bell Rhythm, Beau Morris, and Kavinikel dropped out a length and a half away last. So as they run by the 800, it's likely Lad sitting outside of Pure Courage. They're the joint leaders. More than a length in front of Taylor Lee. I Am in Command fourth on the fence, and 3 while Belzac is starting to circle them, followed by Bell Rhythm and then Beau Morris, and last is Kavinikel, but there's not a lot of ground between first and last as Belzac goes around the field and takes on Pure Courage before the turn, and they quickly dropped off Likely Lad. I Am in Command just hemmed away a bit on the fence. Taylor Lee's gone around him, and then Bell Rhythm followed Beau Morris and Kavinikel. They swing for home, and Belzac, who made that early move, led a half length over Pure Courage. Taylor Lee, Bell Rhythm starting to wind up. I Am in Command back along the fence. Belzac led inside the 200. Taylor Lee, Pure Courage, I Am in Command, Bell Rhythm, Kavinikel from the back out wide, but it's still Belzac in front, holding Taylor Lee and I Am in Command, and Belzac won it by a length to Taylor Lee, I Am in Command, and Kavinikel out wide in fourth place in front of Bell Rhythm, Pure Courage, and then Beau Morris, and last in was Likely Lad. So Belzac, number 5, after making that mid-race move there by Peter Mertens, it's been a winning move as it turned out. He had to sustain that long run and then hold off a wall of horses in the last 200 metres, but that wall just wasn't closing on him, and he's been able to score with the blinkers back on today. Belzac, number 5 for Aaron Purcell and Peter Mertens. Now for the second, third and fourth issue, we had Taylor Lee, I think, in second spot, just in front of I Am in Command, who was just in front of Kavinikel. There it is now. Off they go, and it was Swar City that was playing up and missed it 2 or 3 lengths. Soon I began quickly with Largo Girl, Canny Ridge, Hang On Tight, Won't Be Far Away. De Green Dior was next, followed by Perossa. A length to Stone Lucky. They were followed by Tully Plenty. 3 to Emerald Jim, who's struggling to stay the early speed. And last is Schwa City after the slow start. So at the 600, Largo Girl holds the fence and the lead. A half length to Zoo Night, and Hang On Tight is kept out 3 deep. De Green Dior was next in advance of Canny Ridge. They were followed by Perossa and Stone Lucky. Ahead of Tully Plenty, Emerald Jim and Schwa City at the rear. They turn. Largo Girl led from Zoo Night, hard ridden. Out wide is Hang On Tight, then Perossa, Canny Ridge, De Green Dior, very deep, Tully Plenty, then Stone Lucky at the 200. Largo Girl kicked well off the turn and sprinted away, about 3 in front of Zoo Night. Hang On Tight, Stone Lucky, Schwa City up along the fence, but Largo Girl careered away. Largo Girl 4 lengths to Zoo Night second, Stone Lucky third, close for fourth, Tully Plenty or Schwa City ahead of Emerald Jim, De Green Dior, Canny Ridge, and back at the rear was Perossa along with Hang On Tight. So another one for Andrew Mallyon off an inside gate. That's 3 for the day. Number 3, Largo Girl for Andrew Mallyon and Jerome Hunter. Miss Magnus was their stable rep in an earlier race, which duly got the cash, and she relied on a little bit of luck to win, but this mare made all her own luck up on the speed off that inside gate and has booted off the turn well, and she set up a race-winning lead there. 3 first. Now for the minors, Zoo Night, number 1, is second. Third's gone to 5, Stone Lucky, and fourth is 8, Tully Plenty. So it's 3, 1, 5 and 8. 3, 1, 5 and 8. Largo Girls, a mare by Largo Delight out of Archie's Girl, raced by the Graybar Park Syndicate, brings up a double for Jerome Hunter and a treble for Andrew Mallyon.